Jock, episode 5 of Stranger Things season 5, part 2, volume 2, starts with a whimper. If there were any thoughts about part 2 getting a little bit better dialogue and writing than part 1, it's slashed with this episode. The writing is absolutely terrible. Let's talk about some things I like, though. I appreciate the horror elements with Derek's dead parents with the no eyes. That was genuinely some frightening imagery that Stranger Things needs to use more of, because it's not being dumbed down for children, is what I've always thought this show is, but it kind of feels like it has been recently. Something else I enjoyed was the practical Demogorgon. I could tell that Demogorgon that they had, the dead corpse, a lot of shots were real, practical. They made a model of it, and that shows. For a season that's only using CGI Demogorgons, it really stands out, so they should maybe be more consistent with that, but at least I appreciate any effort at all. Now, that's pretty much all I like. Let's get to the things I dislike. To start, Steve and Dustin's fight. I feel like that's the biggest part of this episode, and I'm kind of on Steve's side. I need to rewatch the Eddie death, but I do remember it being somewhat unnecessary, and I get him being frustrated about it. Dustin is just being a crash out. He's annoying. He sucks. And I think they both suck. Steve does suck. I just think in that argument, he's kind of fair. I don't know if you should say it. It's kind of like a weird villain speech. With the whole Will, Mike, Lucas plot of them shocking the Demogorgon, it was so crazy how close all these people were to that high voltage electricity. Like, Will's up there at one point. Mike is like a foot away from this Demogorgon being revived. He could just explode. Like, maybe it's the theories of people saying that someone was going to die this episode, which, of course, I didn't believe those. No one's going to die. But people were standing dangerously close to some hot electricity. To cut the tension and to be, I don't even know, we have a whole backstory of Callie trying to escape the lab, finding out that there's a bunch of pregnant women. She's trying to give them the blood. They need Elle's blood, because that's how Henry was revealed. That's kind of like a biggest reveal, that they're all made from Henry Creel's blood. But also, do they just have unlimited blood? Because that's a lot of fucking blood. If 8 was giving enough blood for 3 different pregnant women, much less, at least 3, that's a lot of blood. Another thing I hated, Jonathan and Nancy, they suck, they're so annoying. Jonathan does the same thing every episode, every season, where he's like, you really think Dustin's smart enough to do this? And then turns out, yeah, he's right, and he's like, wow, that's the last time I ever doubted Dustin. But he doubts everybody the whole show, that's all he does. And then we get to the finale cliffhanger of it, just, there's a big ball. I was like, what is going on? And we don't have any tension because Dustin's like, it's gonna kill everyone, don't shoot it! Obviously, it's not gonna kill everyone. It doesn't matter. I feel no tension. We don't even know what this is. It's a forced cliffhanger. What a bad episode. I'll update you on episode 6.